హాయ్ వెల్కమ్ టు మై ఛానల్. నా ఛానల్కి మీ అందరికీ స్వాగతం. లైక్ అండ్ షేర్ ది వీడియో, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ మై ఛానల్ ఫర్ నోటిఫికేషన్స్ ఆఫ్ న్యూ వీడియోస్. ప్లీజ్ క్లిక్ ది బెల్ ఐకాన్. ఈ వీడియోని లైక్ అండ్ షేర్ చేయండి, నా ఛానల్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. కొత్త వీడియోల నోటిఫికేషన్స్ కోసం పక్కనే ఉన్న బెల్ ఐకాన్ని క్లిక్ చేయండి. Hi, welcome to my rants series, and today's topic would be out of the blue discussion. So those who can understand it, they'll understand it, just like in Harry Potter room of requirements, and those who don't understand it would never understand it. So I think they should just enjoy it as some rants, just funny rants. Madam's magic is gone. It would return later, much later, but for now Madam's magic won't work anymore and is not useful to you. It can't reach you. You cannot use it. It was useful to you in the past because you didn't know who she was really. But now, as you know who that person is, her magic is no more relevant to you. So, expecting to see Madam and get cure is of no use. If not cure, I mean, symptomatic relief is of no use. With vacation of the place, you have vacated the place, you have been vacated the place, so you can no more know, get the use of that magic, Madam's magic. So wait for it for much later, and you won't need it also later because Sir's magic is what to be used. So much later anybody's magic can be used. But Sir is not available in that place to you. He would be there, but you cannot meet him. If only Madam is there, you can go and meet. That is the problem. So how to meet Sir? If you know that, currently you can do something about it. Before that, we will do a bit of mythology behind this, the mythological related things to this incident. So if for this we need to know the fact that celestial beings like gods and others can come to earth directly from their loka or dimension, or they can take birth as an avatar on earth. So Adishakti Parvati Devi came to earth directly without taking any birth with Shiva, Lord Shiva, her husband, and started to stay in Saravanamu. Saravanamu means, or Sharavanamu as some people call it. It means forest of reeds. Reeds are equal to arrows, Sharamu. You know that in the destruction of Dwarka, all the Yadavas fought with each other using reeds. So while she was enjoying ekantam, that is the state of being alone with one's partner or husband or consort, some rishis, without knowing their present, entered the forest, and when Devi Parvati was disturbed by their presence, she confronted them and cursed them to become women. From then on, anyone who enters Saravanam becomes a female. So by this we can learn that if people on earth want to go near energy on earth, the source of energy on earth, Adishakti, they have to turn into female like things. So those of who are interested in visiting and taking darshanam of Adishakti on earth at personal level, and to go and worship her, they need to turn into women. Then just go visit, see her from a distance, and then worship her, take her blessings, get energy and come back. But when Adishakti takes avatar on earth, the only known avatar is Meenakshi Avataram. This is a human form, and she can deliver the energy to people here on earth personally, not just by being worshipped as a goddess by darshanam and all, but like Shiva gives energy personally by having physical pleasures with his followers. She too can do it. That is the great feat of Ananda Tandavam that Shiva performs by putting his earring back into his ear with the help of his feet. That is a great feat that only men can do. But when Shiva Maya ends and Vishnu Maya starts, that is the Narayani Maya starts, to deliver the Shakti, she cannot be in a female form, because obviously as mother goddess only by darshanam she can give power to her devotees in female form. But when she wants to take birth as a body, human body on earth, and by physical method she has to deliver the energy to the devotees through physical pleasures, she won't be in a female form. She can do that avatara karyam only in male form. Only after finishing her avatara karyam she turns into a female again by seeing Lord Shiva, marries her and has a life, but she is no longer doing avatara karyam as a full female. Like Parashurama married and is no longer a brahmachari, but he does that after his avatara karyam and after transferring his celestial energy to Lord Rama. So that is the reason why Lord Shiva threw his earring on the floor and encouraged Goddess Shakti Devi Ma Parvati to become into a man, because he explained her that it's the time for her to give on energy, because Shiva Maya is ending and Vishnu Maya is starting, and that her womanhood is the obstacle in the way. That is what Lord Shiva makes Parvati Devi realized in Ananda Tandavam. He raises her ego, her paurusham, and she transforms into what is said in the scriptures as a three-breasted woman. 3 breasts she will have, one in the center. So Devi Meenakshi is born as a gender changed person, a person with a gender challenged person. She is said to have 3 breasts, but not as everyone expects. The breast is in the top position. We know that milk lines extend all the way to the area between the legs. They start from the area between the hands and they end at area between the legs. They are called milk lines. All human beings have it, male and female. There will be tufts of hair you can observe on your right side and left side of chest, stomach and groins. It's very difficult to notice. So these milk lines end at the area where males have their penis. We know that women have breasts in between their shoulders, their hands. That is the heart position we give milk. That is the method of first 2 yugas of Dharma Devata, as I said. And some animals like dogs have their milk lines running all the way from front to back legs. So we can see dogs having breasts both in the front till the back, but the back ones are more volume, they have more volume, while elephant gives milk again from front breasts only, not the back breasts. A cow gives only back breast, cow has. Like that, from animal to species to species, these milk lines are developed differently, but milk is something that comes from both heart position as well as the private part position. So I can tell you that this third breast is nothing but the penis of Vishnu. So when Narayani turns to Narayana, that is when she takes birth as Meenakshi, she turned to Lord Vishnu, because only in male form she can take birth as an avatara on earth. And as we know, Vishnu Maya in Mahabharata, the sister of cousin sister of Sri Krishna, born to Nanda and Yashoda, was born at Mathura, and Krishna later reached Mathura and got exchanged for Vishnu Maya. So this Mathura is nothing but Madurai. It is also known as Mathura Nagaramu. So Meenakshi of Mathura means Vishnu Maya of Mathura near Yamuna. And Pandya Bala means Pandava Kanya. And so like Sivanara, she behaves on earth. That is like Arjuna. So she is very much talented in Dhanur Vidya, that is the art of arrow warfare. Because Pandya comes from the word Pandava. So she does her Avatara Karyam as Arjuna, and a bit of Rama, like Jesus has both the elements, components in him. As we know, Lord Rama is also an adept arrow warrior, good at archery. So Parvati Devi always has to turn into male form, that is Vishnu form, Krishna form, to take birth as a human being in body on earth and to enjoy bodily pleasures, because as a female, Adisakti can never show up as human.